morning. Today's forecast is sponsored by Expressway Car Wash and Lube in Delhi. 2 locations in Paducah, Kentucky, one at 3245 Park Avenue and one at 3301 Irving Cobb Drive. Good morning. I'm meteorologist Bo Dotson. It is the first day of fall, September 22nd, 2016. We've got some morning fog that will mix out over the next few hours. It is the first day of fall. It's not going to feel like fall. Temperatures today into the upper 80s and lower 90s. Strong cold front next week should finally bring us the first hint of fall weather. Let's take a look at the GFS model today. Let's take a look this morning at the GFS model. Now, there's a bunch of different models that meteorologists use to forecast the weather. Usually you don't just pick one model. It's usually a blend. It depends on the pattern, depends on what's been going on over the last few weeks. And one thing I've been watching and been talking about for a while is the cool down next week. And that still looks to be in the cards, but what's not real clear and has never been real clear is when the cold front will arrive and just how much rain will occur with the front. The models have been all over the place on this subject, anywhere from frontal passage on Sunday to the front not moving through our area until Wednesday. This is the GFS guidance, and what I want you to watch is how the system to our west develops over the next few days. So we move through today. We don't have any rain concerns today, tomorrow, Saturday, probably not any on Sunday. I did mention a 20% chance of showers and storms on Sunday. I've been leaning towards more of a Monday frontal passage, maybe as late as Tuesday. So we take a look here and we see this low winding up here in North Dakota, and you can picture in your mind a cold front trailing right through here. And it's that cold front that will help trigger some showers and thunderstorms. So we continue to move forward, and this is Saturday night about 1 o'clock in the morning on Sunday, actually 1 a.m. Sunday morning. And you see the low has now shifted into Canada, but the front is slowly moving eastward. The EC guidance shows basically the same thing, although last night's run of the EC guidance backed off on rainfall totals considerably. Actually, it was almost a complete flip-flop. So when the guidance does that, it means there's low confidence on how this will all unwind over the next few days into next week. I feel confident that next week will bring a cool down, that we will have cooler temperatures. What I'm not confident is going to be on the subject of rainfall totals. Let's just keep moving forward. This is 7 a.m. on Monday morning. You see the front has not hardly moved at all. It's just inched its way eastward. The reason for that is we're stuck here. There's this large high over the eastern U.S. There's this large high pressure over the western U.S. And this front is sort of stuck in the middle, and it's not got a lot of steering winds to push it out of the way. So it just kind of inches its way eastward. To complicate matters, some of the models are trying to develop a tropical system in the Gulf of Mexico late this weekend and more into next week, and that could put a wrinkle in the eventual outcome on the rainfall totals as well. But I'll stick with a Monday or Tuesday frontal passage for now, and we'll keep watching the trends. We move forward here. This is Tuesday at 7 a.m. I mean, the front has barely moved. It's not hardly moved at all. The low is over Minnesota, and it's may become a cutoff low, which means it loses its push eastward. It gets cut off from the jet stream, and it sort of meanders in this area. The EC guidance has been showing that scenario for a while now, some sort of cutoff low. Let's move forward again. We move forward into Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday evening, Wednesday morning at 7 a.m. Wednesday morning at 7 a.m., the GFS has a tropical system in the Gulf of Mexico and this slow-moving front. I mean, it is just slow-moving still in our local area. 48 hours earlier, it was back here, now here on Wednesday morning. So it just inching along. We'll have to keep an eye on that. The EC guidance and the GFS guidance do agree that it would be a slow-moving front, but the timing and how much rain falls is certainly questionable. The end result will be cooler weather next week. Certainly we will lose, the forecast is to lose these upper 80s and lower 90s. Keep moving forward. This is 7 a.m. on Thursday. You see a tropical system moving ashore on the Texas coastline here with high pressure in our area, very cool high pressure. Matter of fact, the GFS shows highs on some days only in the 60s and 70s. So it would be a nicer air mass. It would be lower humidity levels, lower dew points, lower temperatures. But a lot of details need to be worked out. I don't have a lot of faith in the model guidance once we get past Sunday. So confidence is high on today's forecast through Sunday, But once we move past Sunday, not real confident on how this all plays out. I do think you'll get your cool down. The question may be the timing of the cool down and then rainfall totals. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at today's forecast. It will be mostly sunny. We do have some morning fog that will mix out over the coming hours. It will be hot again today. Highs in the upper 80s and lower 90s, very light winds. Heat index values today probably going to be in the middle 90s. At the bus stop this afternoon around 3 o'clock, expect temperatures around 88 to 90 degrees, mostly sunny. Shouldn't be any problems at the bus stop. Light winds. Pulling ahead to tonight, it will again be mostly clear. Fog developing late in areas mainly close to rivers and lakes. It'll be cool again. Lows in the lower to middle 60s. Light winds once again. And looking ahead for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, mostly sunny, maybe a few clouds by Sunday. It will be very warm, well above normal temperatures. It will not feel like fall just yet. High temperatures, upper 80s and lower 90s. Light winds Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Monday, increasing clouds, perhaps a chance of thunderstorms, especially over southeast Missouri. We'll have to keep an eye again on the timing of the front. I did put in a 10 or 20% chance for a storm Sunday night, mainly Sunday night, and then Monday, and mainly over our western counties in southeast Missouri, say from Poplar Bluff to Farmington. Better chances of rain arrive later on Monday into Tuesday night as that cold front slowly but surely pushes into all of our area, and then we'll knock temperatures down maybe as soon as Tuesday, but Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, we should knock temperatures down behind that cold front. I always remind people that during the fall months, we can have severe weather. It is not uncommon to have severe thunderstorms and tornadoes. We've had a history of them in our region over the last 10 years during the fall months, typically during October and November when the jet stream moves back southward. We start to get more chances for stronger storms and occasionally severe. And if your family is considered a storm shelter, then check out Endrizzi Storm Shelters. They're located in Vienna, Illinois, family-owned business, and you can find their website right here, endrizzilandscape.com, and then the services / the storm shelters. Just follow that URL, or you can see Matt's phone number there and email address and message him. He will deliver the storm shelter and he will install it for you. Good people, good family, good business.